Hey guys, we're going to install a Meross touch switch with backlight because having a bedroom light is kind of nice, even as an adult. We're going to remove the old conventional switch, and to my right there you'll see a black out curtain because I have a glass door. Now, as always, these videos are for entertainment purposes only, and if you are unsure about this kind of work, please get someone who is licensed, insured, experienced to do the work for you. And as always, enjoy the video. As you saw there, I removed the electrical tape, which is my custom touch, and a lot of other electricians, whether they're wannabe or not, because it's safer. Now you'll see here, that's the actual switch that we're going to be installing. It comes with a snap-on decorative panel, so you don't see any screws, which is nice. Also comes with some wire extensions, comes with the screws, and the wire nuts or marrettes. Now on the back of this, switch, you'll see the neutral, which is important, the ground, the in and the out for the power. When we go to install the switch through the app, you will see the wiring diagram for the switch and how Meross gives you the step-by-step guide to install it, including the Wi-Fi setup. Now this is just my electrician's kit. I also use it as a technician for working on equipment of all shapes and sizes. So you'll see here, everything here is insulated, and then this is the light I'll be using when the light is not working. So here we go. We're going to finish off removing the light switch, and obviously the light will be out. So at that point, we'll be working in the dark until the light switch is installed, and then we will be installing the app with the specifications. Now these switches work on the lower gigahertz range. I think it's the 2.4 gigahertz range, which is my guest network, because that network is easily accessible from anywhere in the house with full signal. Now, always turn the power off when you're about to do electrical work. I don't, that's just my personal preference. I highly recommend that you always turn the power off. One of the reasons why I do not turn it off for these videos is so that you can see the power being on while I hook up the light switches. Again, if I wasn't making these videos, I most likely would turn off the power to the light. You'll see here, I'm just going to straighten the wire, and I'm also going to cut them down short later on, so they'll fit nice and snug about a 1/4 inch into the light switch itself. Again, these wires are live, but I am very careful, and again, I recommend you always turn the power off so you are safe. I just tend to have a bit of experience behind me, and I know how to handle these wires. The average person does not. So here we're going to bare the neutral wire, and then we're going to hook in one of the wires that came with the kit. It's about 4 inches long, and that'll go into the light switch itself. So here we have a close-up of the outlet box, which is the switch box. So you can see that I've attached the ground and I've attached the neutral there, which I'll push back into the internals of the box, and then the hot wire and the lead wire, or sorry, the load wire, are going to be pushed in, but you have to bend them just slightly so they'll feed in, and that way they're not a big giant spaghetti mess. Once the switch is installed, I'm going to reuse the original screws from the original light switch, and that way the other screws stay in the bag, and then we'll be putting on the cover, the decorative cover that is screwless for this touch panel light switch. At which point I will show you its functionality, and then we will get into the specifics of setting the app up and pairing it, or rather adding it to the network. So once again, this is a touch light switch that has no moving parts. So let's start the app up. So the app starts off with where you add into the switch, you find where the light switch is, and you have to forgive the recording software because it only lets you see a portion of the screen, it does not do landscape. So as we go through all the wiring diagrams and everything leading up to the actual setting of the light switch up, you pick the version that you have, which I have the touch panel version, and we continue on to do the wiring. As you can see here, so as I spoke of earlier, that was the wiring diagram. The switch is ready to go. We go to turn the power on, and then the green Wi-Fi light will start flashing, at which point we can connect to the light switch, and then it'll ask us which network are we going to be using. So then we will connect to that network, and then the light switch will ask for its name, we'll give it a guest bedroom, and then right after that it will ask you to log into said network. I have cut that part out because it shows my password. Here we get to pick the picture, and this is where it's setting everything up within the light switch itself, because these light switches are like tiny computers and they need to have time to set up all the specifics as according to your personal network. We're done, and then you'll see it there for me to turn it on and off. That's me pressing the button for on and off. Blue means on, the white means that it's off. And here we go to the physical change. So this is what it looks like in the dark. My hand covers it, turns the light switch on. Our light in the guest bedroom turns on. And just by flipping back and forth, and that's it. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this video was entertaining. And if you have any questions, just please leave them in the comments below. I'll catch you in the next one.